Bom dia, galerinha. Não, né? Vou achar a live aqui. Oi?
Vou nessa.
Falou. Vou começar aqui um novo jogo, galera, que eu joguei um pouquinho para aprender. Aqui é igual a alguns outros jogos aí, a gente só consegue jogar um jogo por. Amor? A produção de Filing Tree.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rock, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know.
Eu não li isso mais cedo na hora que eu joguei, não. Pra mim não tem spoiler pra ler aqui. Eu só fiquei pulando as conversas. Eu não prestei atenção na história, não. Eu fui só pra parte do... É muita historinha, tá?
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep them peeled. These guys are no joke. You got it, boss. All right.
Vou baixar um pouco o volume aqui. Ele tá muito alto.
I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
Also nome.
No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive. Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Hey. Vamos sair ali.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend. For you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Ah, eu pulei.
Bank robbery in progress.
Ah, eu pulei.
On Mercer Street, shot fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment.
Oh.
Oh, well. That's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Whoa! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired! Oof. One less bad guy.
We have units on standby if required.
He's shooting! Suspect is down.
This is Bree Bookman in the
Aê.
Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona.
We need to end this. Open fire! Call for backup. 84 Adam, requesting backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Nossa,
Take him down!
eu tenho que acostumar com o jeito de dirigir desse carro aqui ainda.
Suspect vehicle identified in Bakersfield. Suspect last spotted at Lacoima Bay.
You're too
É aleatório pra onde que eles vão, tá, galera?
one less bad guy.
Suspect vehicle with last...
Ó, o carro vai e passa em cima da gente, velho.
'84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
Cara, filha da mãe,
I'm well
velho.
aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Terminar o turno. Vamos pro segundo dia.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Ah tá, abriu o manual.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't
É que eu tô passando aqui que da outra vez eu fui seguir ele, andar atrás dele, um carro veio e me bateu, tá galera?
legally before issuing a
Não
ticket.
me matou não, mas me bateu.
Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look
A
at
gente foi
this?
pra um lugar diferente. A multa que eu vou aplicar é a mesma do que eu fiz no teste. Mas não foi pra cá que a gente tinha vindo, não. Se não me engano, é pra aquela rua ali.
Let's carry on.
Ah, não. É essa aqui mesmo. Tô confundindo.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as
Tem
he
uma
saw it.
missão chata agora, porque ele vai entrar junto e se eu acertar ele dá problema.
That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Understood.
Check your authorized force. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Aqui eu tinha aprendido esse cara.
Let's walk back
Dessa
to the
vez ele
station.
não se rendeu.
Let's keep our eyes peeled. Vandal at work in my patrol sector?
Acknowledged.
Get after him!
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Quit struggling.
Atrás da delegacia.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city
Segundo.
sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss?
Oh.
He's a big question mark.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me.
I hear you.
Ah, come on. You don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you...
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make...
Oh.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
A missão eu fiz também. Missão do helicóptero. No início eu apanhei um pouco, mas depois me acostumei.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Keep that spotlight on the suspect. Suspect vehicle identified in Richberry Park.
É. Mais suporte, reforço com viatura.
Copy that. You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspects. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
Eu acho que a outra viatura ficou para trás.
Copy.
Pra ele não conseguir fugir, né?
Copy that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are
cleared
to
to
return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
É. Até que rápido dessa vez. Da outra vez eu demorei a achar ele.
Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Opa! Aquele verde lá na frente tá acima do limite de velocidade. Já segui ele.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
That'll slow him down.
Opa, já vi outro. Rápido, rápido. Ui, cara, não tem retorno aqui.
Turn that siren off. We don't need it on right now. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Esse preto tá acima da velocidade. Tá, não.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Ai, bosta.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit.
Prendeu o suspeito. Bebendo embriagado.
You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Esse cinza aqui, ó. Ele tá muito apressado.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Yes.
Bora.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South.
Apareceu a opção pra mim apertar V aqui de novo, não.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield. We have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Ah, não! Vai rápido!
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect is on foot!
84 received.
She's running! Cuff her up, Boot!
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, standby. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okay, they're sober. God loves a trier. I don't.
Tem mais alguém no carro. Ó, sirene ligado porque eu tô com preso aqui, tá, galera?
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Da outra vez tinha sido um homem que eu tinha prendido, dessa vez foi mulher. É a última missão que eu fiz, tá, galera? Aqui pra frente tudo é novidade pra mim. Turno. Assim que eu terminei o turno aqui, eu fechei. Duvidem isso aqui. Ah, não, não.
Oh, come on. We're about
Isso aqui também. Isso aqui foi foda, isso aqui foi foda.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo.
Foi a primeira missão que eu morri no jogo, aliás, a única, né? Bom que reformaram o carro já.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holding up the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Herrera, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me.
We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Get in there!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your job? Sir, we need him alive!
He's running! Shots fired! She's shooting! Last bad guy. Take him down!
Suspect down.
He's shooting! Central, suspect is neutralized. Take him down!
Target is down.
He's running!
Pronto. Eu não posso matar esse cara não, tá, galera? Eu matei ele uma vez e morri uma vez. Na verdade eu morri duas vezes, né? Uma, eu não percebi o que era, eu achei que ele tava indo pro negócio dos policial, por isso que eu não podia atirar nele. Chegando lá era bandido. E a outra eu morri por falha minha mesmo, que eu morri no mesmo lugar ali em cima. Ah, então tem que apertar realmente rápido mesmo. Filha da puta.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, individual is a known felon.
You got this, kid? You had a good long while to make trouble out here.
Ele pediu pra dirigir devagar, gente. Vamos dirigir devagarzinho.
Wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. Just relax, will ya?
Enquanto vamos pichar ele. Eu gosto. Pronto.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Filha da mãe. Todo mundo tá livre, de menos eu, pô.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Aqui pra frente eu tô nada. Agora é saudável. Eu tinha esquecido dessa missão. Assim que falou nela, eu lembrei até que eu tinha morrido duas. Daqui pra frente. Ah, tá, liberou essa nova região pra nós. Tá vendo, galera? A gente só patrulhava ali no cantinho e agora já aumentou a cidade pra gente. Ó, aplica a multa naquele carro ali, ó. Eu tô esperando o que eles vão falar. Falou não. Nó. A merda aí, ó.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Farrar.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head.
O jogo vai ficando mais difícil, tá vendo? Agora a gente, além de prender a galera, a gente tem que conseguir as provas das coisas. É só prender mais.
What we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster target. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in.
Gostei.
We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here.
Olha novamente quando.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting. Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps it.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. These days, it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very... You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if...
Ó. Tocar de novo. Beleza. Viu? Agora que o jogo começou mesmo.
Street fight currently underway.
Roger.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Vem, caralho.
Support is standing by.
Porra, velho. O cara vai fugir. Eu não sabia que eles roubavam carro assim.
He's out of control.
Roger. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South.
Control, we are searching the vicinity. Looks like we lost them.
É foda. Perdi XP. Opa.
We have individuals fighting at our location.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Dispatch 84 reporting a vehicular robbery in motion.
Roger that. Suspect vehicle identified in Central Plaza.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Ui. Sai.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Cadê ele?
We need to find that suspect.
Tá embaçado, hein?
Central, they got away. '84, Adam, show us handling.
Acknowledged.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Tess says they're intoxicated.
Ah, ele não tava acima da velocidade, não? Opa.
Units in the area, a shopkeeper has reported a graffiti artist at work in Chinatown.
On our way, dispatch.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Chinatown.
On our way, dispatch. Search the area. Over there! Runner!
Assistance is available.
Sim. Verificar
Requesting a
documento.
1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
Carro com faca e droga. Crimes de posse. Droga. É, você pode carregar lá onde é que liga a luzinha, né? Só que não adianta você carregar agora, né? Vai viciar a bateria dele. Vai viciar a bateria dele. Ah, é a primeira vez reduzir? Então pode. Ah, opa, bom? Tem como você solicitar apoio? Tem como. Eu vou prender o cara aqui agora.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Aqui, ó. Chamar a unidade de escolta. Eles vão vir e vão levar ele. Não sei se o cara comentou há muito tempo. Mas tá aí. Se foi agora, tá aí. Ah lá, ó. O policial vai descer ali. E vai lá e vai prender ele, ó. Não precisava de pular, né? Mas tá bom. Vamos voltar pro nosso veículo ali. Pode. Volte pra delegacia. Nova viatura, né? Vamos pedir uma nova viatura porque não vai demorar muito. Ali a delegacia, achei que ali era o nossa viatura. Eu perdi o rumo da nossa viatura então. Aí ainda não bate. Ainda bem que eu não atropelei ninguém. E sim. É, Juan Alves. Esse dia foi difícil pra mim, cara. Esse jogo aqui, né? Os outros dias foi de boa. Esse aqui foi difícil. Confirmar. Vamos ver o que nos espera hoje. Provavelmente é continuar com essa patrulha aí, né?
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you.
Spencer,
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with...
Got any...
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm...
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you...
Thank you, officers.
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB Bank.
Central, We've located the item.
Fala comigo, meu amigo Sagas.
Aô, bom. Olha que jogão, velho.
Boa noite, como é que você tá, irmão?
Tranquilo. Vamos dar um código.
Tá certo. Ai, Jesus, graças a Deus, vim resolver meu PC agora.
Conseguiu?
Então, o problema, eu coloquei todas as conexões, depois da mudança, mudei tudo aqui, coloquei todas as conexões do PC, da CPU para o monitor corretamente, né? Só que não tava dando vídeo. Aí eu pensei, não, tá tudo certo, tá tudo correto.
1, 2, 3, 4,
aqui,
galera. Será que vai dar isso aqui mesmo? Vai abrir o código? Eu posso falar agora.
Aí eu fui, tirei todas as conexões da CPU, coloquei a CPU em cima da minha mesinha, tirei as memórias, coloquei novamente, encaixei bem encaixado, coloquei de novo as conexões, liguei o PC, deu vídeo.
Pode ser. Como é que fala?
Tá
Aqueles
vendo aí?
negócios na memória RAM que dá aqueles probleminha.
Tava mal encaixado, entendeu? Tava mal encaixado, coisinha pouca. E também eu tô sem internet aqui na casa, ainda não coloquei, aí tive que rotear pelos meus dados móveis do celular. Por isso que eu tô aqui, tô falando com você pelo PC aqui.
Tá sem
Isso é que não
internet
trava minha
ainda.
internet. Ainda eu tenho que encontrar um provedor de internet aqui na região, entendeu? Pra poder instalar aqui. Mas graças a Deus deu certo. Aí pra completar ontem, eu fui inventar de ir na padaria comprar umas coisas, né? Aí tava com short, só que o short não tava meio folgado, né? E coloquei o celular entre a cintura, né? E fui correr, passar a avenida, não passei pela faixa de pedestre, né? Coisa errada que eu fiz. Fui correr, porque vi um ônibus. Quando eu corro, o celular cai no chão. E não dá tempo eu voltar pra pegar. Aí o ônibus vem e passa por cima do meu celular.
Nossa.
Acabou com o celular. Aí fiquei sem celular, sem nada. Quando foi hoje, tive que ir na Santa Efigênia, aqui em São Paulo, aqui em Santa Efigênia. Comprei um celular novo pra mim. Tá vendo o prejuízo? Aí, e pra passar tudo pra ele. Tudo, WhatsApp, tudo. Até o WhatsApp no outro lado eu não tô conseguindo passar. Depois eu vou tentar novamente. Só passei um só. Que é o comercial lá, o que eu tenho. Mas tudo bem. O importante é que eu tô vivo.
Deu tudo
Graças
bom,
a
né?
Deus, esse é que...
A mudança deu tudo certo, não quebrou nada.
Não, graças a Deus não. E a gente ainda tá ajeitando, né? aos pouquinhos a gente tá ajeitando alguma coisa ali, organizando ainda.
Mas eu tô falando que sempre de mudança, sempre quebra alguma coisa. Aí,
É verdade, isso é verdade. Deixa eu abrir aqui meu celular aqui, que eu vou... Olha aqui, tá em live?
Tô, e jogão, cara, jogão.
Não tá notificando. Não tô sendo notificado. Deixa eu abaixar aqui o volume. Tá. Não tô sendo notificado nas suas lives.
I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
Deixa eu voltar aqui pra eu ver aqui.
84, individual is a known felon.
Cadê? Sagas. Cadê? Aqui, Sagas. Deixa eu abaixar aqui. Que jogo é esse?
Precinct, tá o nome na live aí. Ele é um jogo brabo, tá? O jogo cada hora vai ficando mais difícil, cara. Você começa no início e só prende os caras, tá tudo aí mesmo. Depois não. Agressão. É só agressão mesmo. Voltar que ele tentou nos agredir. Voltar. Isso. Tudo certo, não faltou nada. A gente vai ter que escoltar A gente vai ter que escoltar porque o outro policial já levou o outro suspeito pra dentro do carro, né, galera? Aí não adianta, como é que eu chamo pra um e vou ter que levar o outro pra delegacia do mesmo jeito? Aí não resolve o nosso problema, né? Só que a gente ainda vai ali averiguar as coisas. Não vamos pra delegacia, não? Não, eu não vou olhar mais nada ali, não. Não vou aceitar, não. Quero ver o que que tem aqui. Por que que tem esse negócio pra gente entrar aqui?
So, with the August gang taking their dirt nap, Crimson Serpent's got a shot at the top. Who would have thought that Charles Wong's been around the block? Guns, trafficking, gambling, and yeah, Weave is one to watch. She's got fire in the belly, and no mistake. And I got a
Nossa senhora, tem gente entregando nossa operação pros bandidos, cara. É isso que deu a entender aqui. É foda. Serpente Escarlate. Opa, valeu. O jogo só vai ficando mais difícil, Paraibano. A gente começa qualquer
Sério?
coisinha, a gente só vai e prende. Agora não. Agora a gente tem que prender. Olha lá, eu vou ter que multar aqui, cara. Eu vi onde é que o cara estacionou. Já tava indo embora. Eu preciso de XP no jogo.
Legal.
O cara estacionou
Legal
na
esse
frente.
jogo.
O cara estacionou na frente do hidrante, é proibido. Ô, caralho.
84, Adam, show us handling.
Eita!
O cara querendo roubar ali, você viu? Vou ter que chamar a escolta pra...
Você é esse de camisa branca?
Não, eu sou de preto, de branco eu tô correndo atrás dele.
Ah, tá. Então foi ele que quis pegar o carro.
Revistar itens.
Legal, legal. É igual o GTA, né? Assim, mais ou menos, mais ou menos. Tem um mapazinho ali do
Só
lado,
que
no rodapé.
aqui é o contrário, né? A gente é polícia, né?
Não, sim, sim, sim. Legal, gostei desse joguinho, hein?
E não tá caro não, tá?
Em breve quero trazer ele pro canal. Em breve.
Ah não, pra que eu tô fazendo teste
vídeo,
bafômetro? O
pessoal.
cara não tava dirigindo, velho. Eu fiz papel de trouxa agora, velho. Adicionar delitos. Solto, morte legal, tráfico. Ele tava roubando, cara. Ué, ele tava invadindo o carro, caralho. Tá dando tudo errado, velho, mas... Ah, crimes de veículo. É roubo a veículo motorizado. Tá. E evasão de autoridade.
Deixa eu pegar aqui, peraí que eu vou pegar aqui um pedestalzinho pra botar o celular aqui. Em cima da mesa.
Agora a gente só vai e chama, vamos chamar.
Peraí que eu já volto aí, Sagas.
Just relax, will ya?
Prender suspeito. Tá. Chamar a escolta. Porque o nosso carro já tá cheio. Vamos voltar pra delegacia lá. E a caber outro aqui não.
All units, multiple sightings of suspected vehicle theft with violence
Não, vou aceitar não, vou voltar pra delegacia. Cadê a delegacia? Delegacia. Tá pra trás da gente.
Littering activity in this location?
Affirmative.
Tá, não vou.
Confirmed carjacking underway.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
You got this, kid?
Umas aí. Bora, vamos voltar pra lá.
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Chinatown.
Não, não tá na nossa região, a gente não quer não.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober.
Suspect is fleeing on foot.
Assistance is available.
Podia ter usado isso, tá bom.
Is that gunfire?
Opa, opa, opa.
A dope slinger in our vicinity.
Received.
Dispatch, vehicle fire at my location. Take cover! 84 to Central. We have eyes on a dope deal.
84 received. Roger.
One dead. Cover the body. This is 84. Littering violation reported. Central, take that.
Copy that.
Chase him! Book him, Dano!
Ah, contraband.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okay, they're sober. Just relax, will ya?
A pé. Parte incorreto de... Posso. Crimes de veículo, acho que ele não cometeu, não.
All right, time to clock out.
Voltei, Sagas. Depois me manda o link desse jogo, hein?
Deixa eu vou ter que chamar aqui. Como é que chama? Eu esqueci. F, não. É ver. Nova viatura. Nossa viatura explodiu, velho. Porque... um cara começou a atirar na gente do nada, velho. Eu tive que vazar da negócio. Aí eu fui e abati ele. Não era um cervo roda branca não, mas teve que ser abatido, velho.
Eu gostei. Tô gostando desse joguinho, hein?
Se você tiver prova, você tem que levar as provas pro lugar certo.
Entendi.
Opa, não pra sair não. Todos eles você tem que vir trazer aqui, ó, e fichar ele.
Ah, aí, ó.
Aí você tem que vir aqui assinar, que eu sei. Você não escolhe o nome não, tá? É a única coisa que eu não gostei desse jogo. Eu gosto de escolher os nomes.
Uhum.
Deixa eu ver se eu tinha alguma prova.
Processo.
Tinha. Entreguei a prova lá. Tô quase já podendo montar a papelada pra ir atrás dessa mulher aqui, ó. Acabou o dia, vamos. Aí, eu vou passar de level. Oh, vou poder usar a escopeta 12. Uma ficha de melhoria. Vamos aprender a mexer com esse negócio de melhoria, porque eu não sei como é que funciona não, tá, galera? Nossa, passamos pra recruta 3 já. Limpeza urbana, iniciativa da cidade, foco e descarte incorreto de
Sabe,
lixo.
eu vou dar uma saidinha aqui do Discord, tá? Que eu vou entrar aqui um pouco no The Hunter. Beleza? Mas vou estar aqui acompanhando a live aqui.
Se você quiser continuar na call aí, não tem problema não. Não é da cabeça não. Não é que você tá jogando outro jogo, você não pode bater papo com nós não. Mas se você for jogar com outras pessoas e quiser ir, de boa.
Não é com outras pessoas não. Eu vou entrar sozinho mesmo, porque pra não tá o barulho de outro jogo na...
Não, você não vai estar transmitindo, pô. Agora, se eu tivesse dentro da sua transmissão, aí sim. Aí eu ia escutar barulho. Fica à vontade. Agora só questão...
Beleza. Qualquer coisa eu só muto aqui, se aparecer algum barulho pra você aí. Então eu vou entrar aqui.
Desde que não seja o gemidão do WhatsApp, tá tudo certo.
É não.
Eu ia falar com você que nós tinha que marcar um dia pra jogar junto, aí o The Hunter, Call of the Wild. Mas.
Vamos sim, deixa eu só.
Só que eu sei que
organizar
você
esse
só
negócio dessa
marca, não
internet.
vai?
Deixa eu só.
Começa
deixa
com
eu
as
só ver esse negócio
implicâncias aceitas, né, velho?
Oi?
Começa com as implicâncias aceitas, né?
Deixa eu só organizar esse negócio dessa
Loud, I'm
internet
liable to
aqui,
hold you
aí
to it. I have an
tentar jogar
undercover
junto,
assignment
sim.
for you.
Vou começar minhas
Street
atividades.
races happening across Averno.
Que jogo bom, velho. Você não tá ligado o tanto que eu tô animado jogando o jogo, velho. Quanto tempo que eu não me sinto assim com o jogo,
We're
velho.
pretty sure it's some kind of organized group. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole lot more.
A gente tá com 2 pontos pra pegar a habilidade nova, galera.
Work your way into their outfit. Stay incognito. Gain their trust. See what you can find out.
Ixi, eu não li a outra parte. Tá, a gente vai ter que ir lá. Tração de estacionamento, limpeza urbana. Tá.
Eita, meu Deus.
Beleza. Tá vendo como é que o jogo vai ficar mais complicado, galera? Agora a gente tem que ver aonde que eu melhoro esse negócio da gente aqui, tá? Outros. Perseguição, interações. Ah, deve ser alimento, tá? Estatísticas, melhorias, tá aqui. Tá. Eu quero. F. A gente corre muito pouco, tem muito pouca estamina. Beleza. Aí, no próximo a gente vai melhorar aqui, ó. Isso aqui a gente vai melhorar depois. Mais colete, mais... Isso aqui a gente tava precisando porque o nosso bonequinho tava parecendo esse rapaz raquítico. Dá 2 corridas e já tava aguentando nada mais. Aí é foda, velho. Como é que o policial não corre? Você corre tanto pra prender quanto pra fugir, pô. Aquele ponto que tá mandando. Isso. O forte, mano. Muito. Eu vou ter que beber água. Com o pão deve ser que melhor, né? Ela tá boa pra fazer com batata. O ponto é aqui. É alguma coisa.
Littering activity in this location?
Affirmative.
On our way, dispatch.
Copy that.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Opa.
Fleeing on foot.
Pula, caralho. O policial meu bugou, galera. Ele não quer... Ah, velho. Nossa, olha eu me lascando todo aqui.
Adam, show us handling.
Vai. Corre, carai.
He's running.
Agora pulou.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Crimes de posse. Agressão. Evasão. Eu não sei o que mais.
Whoa, look out, partner.
Prendemos. Verificação do documento.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Tira álcool, mas... Ele tava até aqui que tem.
What have we got here? Central, they got away. Hit and run at my position.
Copy.
On our way, dispatch.
Close the gap, Boot.
Rápido, rápido, carro.
Units on standby if required.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Affirmative.
Get tighter to the suspect. Be more careful!
Control, we are searching the vicinity. There they...
Affirmative. Backup is inbound.
Vai rápido, vai rápido.
Focus!
We got a vehicle fire here. They've ditched the vehicle.
Dispatch to 84. Message received.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
Verificar documentos.
Affirmative. Stand by. Search returned with an active warrant.
We'll take that.
Aí.
Okay, they're sober. Quit struggling. We have individuals fighting at our location.
Copy.
He's running! Arrest him!
Assistance is available.
Acho que no domingo ele não trabalha não, né, mano? Os caras da internet.
De região para região, então.
Ok, Sagas.
10-4 units on their way.
Falou aí do... internet aí. Tem lugar que trabalha dia de domingo, sim. Lugar que não.
Ah, entendi. É, eu vou ver se... Qualquer coisa.
Any available cars, citizens are
Vou ver
reporting
com o
a
Mike
driver showing
amanhã se
signs of
ele
impairment
consegue
on
ver isso.
Fenwick Intersection 5.
Opa. É alguma coisa aqui.
New face, huh? Listen, we don't take prisoners out here. You cross the finish.
Bora, dog.
Ó, disputa de corrida aqui.
Aí sim. Isso é um campeonatozinho?
Não faço ideia, eu nunca joguei o jogo. Eu aceitei isso aqui achando que era negócio de polícia. Aparentemente não é não. É? Quase que eu bato. Aparentemente, ui, eu tô ganhando. Aí eu vou e bato no final.
Eita.
Ganhei?
Vai dar certo.
Ganhei.
Aí, ó.
Tá maluco. Que agonia, velho. Ah, deve ser outro negócio de corrida isso aqui, não quero não.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Springwood. Affirmative.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Got ourselves a drunk driver. Well, look
Roubos falsificados. Viu lá, a gente nunca abriu o carro das pessoas, primeira vez. Ó. Ó, crimes de veículo. Direção sobre álcool, volta. Crime de posse. Falsi... Não, nenhum crime. É prender suspeito. Ó, fizemos tudo certinho, ó. E chamar a unidade. Vambora, Kelly. Bora. Ô bosta. O que é isso aqui? Ah, tá, negócio lá de novo.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in
Som regular.
Springwood.
Central, we'll take that. Suspect has a shiv.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, individual is a known felon.
Good catch. That explains it.
Nossa senhora. Adicionar delitos, crime de veículo, andar sob direção de álcool, crimes de posse, droga, cadê droga? A pé ele não cometeu nenhum.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Ah, vamos escoltar ele, a gente tem que ir pra delegacia, velho.
You got this, kid?
Ação da frente. Que tá justamente em cima. Negócio. Voltar aqui, ó.
Só recolher um leão aqui. Vou dar uma saidinha aqui já, tá, Sagas?
Falou, filho. Leão bom, pelo menos?
É, porque senão... É, mais ou menos. É, só dando uma caçadinha aqui, só... Porque senão, se eu ficar muito tempo aqui, minha internet vai pro beleléu. Aí, ó, fico sem internet.
Quit struggling.
Aí é foda.
É complicado.
Será que até terça-feira você tá com internet aí?
Não, acho que sim. Até terça-feira eu acho que, se Deus quiser, eu já tô com internet já aqui.
Grande.
Aí eu vou estar de boa. Beleza?
Falou, filho. Muito...
Aí vou jantar ali também com a patroa ali. Ela acabou de chegar do trabalho, aí vou jantar com ela ali. Fechou? Então boa noite aí. E vou estar aqui acompanhando a live aqui.
Falou. Ah lá, galera. Juntamos as 8 provas, galera.
Valeu, Sagas.
Valeu, cara.
Tamo junto.
Passamos de leve. Mais uma melhoria. Passamos de level. Continuar. Lá. Capturar a bichona lá. Ai, ai, que alegria.
Cordell, nice.
Nossa, já tá em 2 horas de live. Ai, meu Deus, eu vou fazer essa missão.
Work out there. We got enough evidence to give Weaver a day in court. Antonio got in touch. Says he's gonna call the payphone. Why don't you go?
Nossa senhora, eu olhando pra frente, isso não ia pro lugar que eu tinha que olhar.
I got a tip on Weaver. She's on the rooftop on Portalo Hill, right by the a gas station. Better get there quick though, she's a restless one.
He give you anything?
Weaver's at a rooftop on Portalo Hill.
That's great, kid. I'll call dispatch. Gimme, Lee.
This is Lee.
We know where Weaver is. Rooftop on Portalo Hill. Heading there now.
10-4. Great work.
Porra, velho, que carro mole. O carro me fez eu fazer isso tudo errado aqui.
Squad car. Looks like someone beat us to it.
Appreciate the donation to my, retirement fund. So yeah, the department's starting to build a pretty serious case on your outfit. If you guys keep leaving loose ends, it could get rough for you.
I'll tell Popov to tighten things up. Anyone new in the department I need to worry about?
Nah, just a rookie. Remember Chief
More cannon fodder. Love it. Hey, who the hell is that?
Christ, it's the Cordell kid!
Yeah.
Hey, Cordell. Look who the cat dragged in. Officer Choi.
Come on, Kelly. I thought cops were supposed to stick together.
And I thought they weren't supposed to take kickbacks from crooks for inside information.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
One perp coming in, dispatch.
Search returned with an active warrant.
Get this kid.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Just relax, will ya?
Ah, moleque.
Come on, Daniel. I expect this from the rank and file, but you know better.
I was working undercover.
Don't try to feed me that, Troy. When Cordell found you, you were delivering our info to the Crimson Serpent.
So I could prove they're dirty.
This may come as a shock, Danny, but we already know the Crimson Serpent commits crimes. Now we just know they commit them with your help. You're a disgrace to the badge officer. At least I won't have to call you that much longer.
Don't do this. I have information to trade. There's a shipment coming in.
From where?
I'm not sure, but it's coming in at the docks.
Oh, it's good to know a ship is going to come through the docks.
It's supposed to be the biggest one they've had all year. Pavlov is overseeing the drop personally.
Now there's something we can chat about. Thanks for your work today, Nick. You can go ahead and punch out. Looks like Danny and I have a lot to catch up on.
Zero de 8, 0 de 8. Estatísticas, melhorias. Pronto. Mas isso vai ficar para um próximo episódio, galera. Quem gostou aí, deixa aquele likezão, se inscreva no canal para quem não foi inscrito e até a próxima aí, se Deus quiser.